everyone, this is meteorologist Jade'S here with a quick update on your forecast. Into the rest of the night, I'm tracking some pretty chilly temperatures, a windy start to tomorrow with our next chance for frost just a couple days away. When we pull up the headlines, we can get started with that forecast for this evening. And here's what we're watching. So of course we had a cold front move through earlier today that has impacted our temperatures and our wind speeds. For tomorrow, we are going to be windy, but our lows in the morning won't be at that frost criteria. We're not expecting our first frost until Wednesday morning, which is our next first alert 6 weather day. Next week, looking ahead to another round of cold air. So here's a live look out at the satellite and radar. We have clear skies at the moment. We hit a high of 67. That happened around 1 p.m. Now we've cooled down quite a bit. We're sitting at 57, actually, as of right now, 55 degrees. Our new hourly reading just came in. Across the area, temperatures are in the 50s, 58 currently in Lincoln, 51 in Fremont, 54 in Norfolk. Throughout the next few hours, we'll continue that cool down, likely going to be in the 40s by the time we reach about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we'll wake up tomorrow with temperatures in the 40s as well, likely right around 43 for our morning low. And I also want to take a closer look at what the wind speeds are going to look like as we head into tomorrow morning too. So winds will start to pick up as we head towards like 7 o'clock in the morning. Here's a look at 9:45 a.m. Winds already gusting about 30-35 miles per hour. Into the afternoon, we're looking at gusts up to about 40 miles per hour. I'm going to rerun that a little bit. Here's a look at 2:45 in the afternoon. As we get further into your Tuesday evening, things will start to calm down. So here's an overview of your Tuesday forecast, starting off in the 40s. By the time we reach about noon, we'll be in the low to mid 50s. Then into the afternoon, a high right around about 59, windy with clear skies. So a closer look at those wind speeds. Really going to be windy all day long. I can't guarantee a calm moment at any point for tomorrow. And then we look ahead to Wednesday morning. So winds are actually going to calm down quite a bit Tuesday night, overnight into Wednesday, and that'll lead to temperatures dropping into the mid 30s. This is going to be our first widespread potential for frost of the fall season, which is why we've made it a first alert 6 weather day. Temperatures dropping into the mid 30s. We'll have clear skies likely impacting most of our viewing areas. So with this in mind, make sure to cover up your gardens, bring any plants indoors that are sensitive to the cold, and of course don't forget your pets as well. So here's a look at those morning lows on Wednesday, 35 likely here in the metro, but to the north we could see even colder temperatures in the low 30s there. So for our frost and freeze chance, tomorrow morning, really not going to see the potential for that. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s, but then by Wednesday, we'll be back in the mid 30s. So very likely we're going to see frost then. Frost is also possible as we look ahead to Thursday morning. So first alert to that, temperatures return into the 40s as we head into the weekend. So here's a check of the next 3 days ahead of us. Tomorrow, 59 and sunny with strong winds. Then we dip into the mid 30s before we warm back up into the mid 60s on Wednesday. So Wednesday is actually going to end up being warmer than tomorrow. It's just the morning lows that we're concerned about there. Thursday, very similar forecast, back in the mid 60s by the afternoon there. For our weekend forecast, it'll start off pretty mild on Saturday. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s, definitely going to be feeling like fall. So a great day for the Husker game. Also a great day for any outdoor activities like pumpkin patch, all of those fun things. You're going to want to make sure to do that on Saturday. Sunday will be on first alert for our next chance for rain. It'll also be pretty windy, and that'll kick off a little bit more of an active pattern as we head into the following week. So for your Husker game day forecast, Saturday 11 a.m. is when kickoff will take place. It's a home game, so it's in Lincoln. Temperatures around kickoff at 11 a.m. will be in the upper 50s, and then will eventually warm into the low to mid 60s by the end of the game. So you're going to want to plan to dress on the warm side. It'll be just a little bit brisk out there, but certainly not going to be cold by any means. So here's a look at the 10-day forecast. Of course, tomorrow we will start off in the 40s. By the afternoon, hit a high right around 59 degrees. And then Wednesday, that's when we're really going to see those low temperatures tank. 35 in the morning, then into the afternoon, we're back into the mid 60s. Similar forecast for Thursday as well, starting off the day close to about 38. Friday morning in the 40s, so our mornings will get a little bit warmer by the end of the week, 62 on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're going to start off the weekend with some pretty comfortable conditions. Sunday is when we see a little bit of a pattern shift. We'll see rain back in the forecast, windy conditions and temperatures in the mid 60s. And that off and on chance for rain will continue all the way through next week. And look what happens to those temperatures too. We'll be back in the low 50s by the end of the 10-day forecast. For our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, this is the week of October 27th through November 2nd. Likely we are going to be warmer than average, which does mean we could be anywhere in the mid 60s to upper 60s to possibly even the 70s. And we're also looking at drier than average conditions to our south, wetter than average conditions to our north. So what that tells us is we'll probably be right around average for those rain chances for that week. So here's a look at that 10-day forecast for you one more time. That is going to wrap up our forecast for this evening as well. I'll be on live at 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be going over more details to the forecast. And if you're not already watching on our First Alert 6 weather app, I recommend you check it out. Awesome app to have with you. You can take it wherever you go. We have an hour by hour forecast, a 10-day forecast, videos that we update and upload onto the app every single day. And we also have interactive radar too. So if we have any showers in the area, you'll be able to see exactly where they are and where they're headed. But I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Monday evening, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their week.